Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to show you guys some very shocking images, and the whole premise of this video is that it was literally in front of us all of this time. It was in plain sight. We're starting off with this very interesting sculpture which is literally in New York City. It shows a statue of a reptilian which is abducting a child with a money bag on their head. Next to the child, there's an adult, and the adult is just simply watching, almost as he is facilitating this transaction. He also has a money bag on his head. Effectively, the abduction of children by reptilians has been happening for a very long time, and they use them in different shapes or forms. Under America, if you guys remember one of my previous videos, there's lots of tunnels, and over there the tunnels are actually connected to the abduction number of people in the USA. So people get abducted in the USA by the numbers, and guess what? They go in the underground where they use for different things like slavery, who knows what. So guys, they're even telling it to us in our face. They're literally having a business in front of our eyes, and we can't stop it because guess what? The high authorities know about this. The elites know about this. Most likely they're the ones who also are, participating in this thing, which is just shocking. But anyway, looking at other messages and occult, let's look at these two images here. This one is from the Jehovah Witnesses convention in Denmark. Reminds you of the eye, the all-seeing eye, which is in the Illuminati pyramid in the $1 in USA. Exactly the same thing. So basically they're part of the same group. And then we have Paul VI audience hall. Look at this snake here and the snake's mouth. When it opens, effectively you are entering the snake's den. They are literally not who they tell you they are. They are literally wolves in sheep's skin. Literally, like almost like they're even screaming at you and telling you you're an idiot because like they doing these things and people still don't realize. And there's so many people who go there and pray to the Pope and do all this stuff when it's all literally a farce. But I'm not the one saying it, I'm just showing you the pictures. This one, guys, is also quite a shocking one. This is a photo from ancient Sumeria. In ancient Sumer, we also have these interesting balls where inside there were sculptures of young children with beard, which is very weird, with very interesting eyes, and these resemble quite a lot, even this side here, right? These big interesting spaceships in paintings during the medieval era. In the 15th and 16th century in Europe, a lot of paintings had these spaceships drawn in different corners. And the Sumerians also had these sculptures back in the day. So effectively something here is going on. Certain visitors from different parts of the world, from outside of our planet, who knows, other continents, outside of the plane, no idea. But something here is very, very suspicious, and it shows that these things are 100% connected. Talking about different creatures, this is also from the medieval times. We have that soldiers are fighting against humans which do not have a head. The face is in the chest, and we see that these type of humans or humanoid creatures were actually quite prosperous back in the day, and they went to war with the humans. We have other, I would say, genetical modifications of the human being. What occurred most likely is that the leaders or the gods at that time kind of like confused humans and made them believe that these guys are demons, they're evil, who knows what, and then they went and they killed them all because there were more humans than these humanoids, which are basically like humans but just have a very different or slightly different genetical condition, as in when they were made and they weren't created by the origin, by the ancient ones, okay, who created us. Even like the hair, they have hair over here on the back, but somehow their neck is non-existent, so their neck is not there. Very, very interesting stuff, guys. This cannot be a fantasy. This cannot be just a tale. This is something more than that. This is effectively, they're talking about what happened back in the day and how they erased other species of human beings, or humans effectively, which were different in certain types. This one was found in Indonesia. Now this one is a cooking bowl for giants who were basically preparing humans. That's right. Back in the day when giants were roaming the earth, it was quite known, even in the Bible, that the giants were actually eating humans because they were so hungry and they needed a lot of energy. And because humans were plenty, they would actually hunt them down. And they would use one of these things to actually cook them. Quite shocking, guys, but yes, it actually happened. Humans being eaten by giants is something that has happened in the past, maybe like less than 1,000 years ago. I don't know, but it's definitely something quite shocking. Now looking at this one here, this one is a map of Africa. Look at this. These are tons of cities. This is from the 16th century, by the way. There's no Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert, as we know it, only appeared about 400 years ago, give or take. Before that, the Sahara Desert did not exist. So something happened, a catastrophic event happened, they erased entire civilizations. Maybe they were super advanced. Okay, we have the Eye of Sahara, which is around here, which is like potentially the epicenter of the explosion, and then effectively all this area got completely erased, destroyed from existence. Guys, that was not a natural event, that was an artificial event, and the maps from the 15th and 16th century tell us the truth. The maps show tons of cities, tons of civilizations which are now completely disappeared, which is just unthinkable, right? Now look at this one here. Even in this one, we have an example of ancient cultures, ancient gods effectively eating and destroying and killing humans. Yeah, quite crazy. These are giants and they have the head of animals, which is also very weird, but nonetheless, this photo just talks by itself, doesn't it? Moving on to another one, the bells. So the bells are a very interesting topic. Back in the day in Asia, there were tons of bells which were made, and after they were constructed, they were never lifted or they were abandoned. That's because these bells had actually very good properties for the body because of their vibration. The problem is, of course, they did not want people to benefit from it. So after the bells were made, they were used very little, and after the old world order disappeared and got defeated, they never use these ever again because they have such good vibration that, of course, you know, the big systems of today, the big corporations of today do not appreciate that because they can't sell their, you know, medicines effectively to the world, which is the problem, guys. And then finally, let me just show you the cycle. So we see what happened in the past and the world and the crisis. This is exactly what's happening today. This is an example of a reset which is coming. This is, of course, the recent banks which basically collapsed, okay? And this is from 2008. So effectively a new major gigantic reset is coming, and when the reset actually hits us, could be 2024, 25, 26, no idea. But when that reset happens, maybe civilization is going to take a step back because the whole system is going to change again. So resets are constant. Sometimes they're more physical than economical, more physical than digital, of course, but don't be fooled. Resets have happened all the time, and cultures have changed all the time, and there's so much proof in the world about this. It's just shocking. So guys, that's it for today's video. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel, activate that notification bell, and remember that nothing is as it seems, and even more so, many times they are telling you in plain sight that yes, this is exactly what they're doing, and people don't even realize many times. Guys, that's it for today. As always, see you in the next one.